Welcome back. This is Brian from W3 Woodworking. This week I want to talk about sanders. First, let's talk about orbital sanders. There's a lot of them out there. Obviously, budget is one of the key pieces, but you want to find a quality sander and something that has a port on it where you can hook your vacuum onto, because that's critical. You need to take the dust out of the air and off the piece that you're sanding. Remember, on a project, you're probably starting out with 120 grit, then 150, 180, 220. You need to have a good sander that's going to be able to handle that, and a vacuum system to be able to do that. I use Bosch for years, which is a great entry-level sander, okay? I would recommend that. The top end is this Festool, best sander out there. It's got two settings on here. It's got an aggressive setting and a regular setting. And this is amazing. If you have this and their Festool vacuum attached to this, you can actually go in the house and sand, and it will take the sand off the project. You won't have it on any furniture at all. It's amazing. So think about that. But again, this is a $700 sander. It's not in everybody's budget. So you want to start small and then kind of work up to it as your shop evolves. Another sander that I use all the time is this sander right here. And the reason that I do that is I make all kinds of pieces for furniture. So when I cut it on my bandsaw, I'll come over here to do the sanding. This works pretty well. The only thing I don't like about this is the dust collection's not very good. Titan makes one that dust collection is better, but it's a little too small. So it's kind of a give and take. But this is pretty valuable. The last sander is this drum sander, and it's just like the name says. There's a drum inside and you have sandpaper on it. This is more of a thing that's going to save you a lot of time. If you're making legs for a table, or maybe this piece, a decorative piece I put on my cabinets. I cut this out of 3/4 inch on my bandsaw, and then I'll take it over here and just set it and run it through. It saves a lot of time. But again, that's $1,700. Can you afford that in your shop? Maybe not right now. But these are the ones I use all the time. And the other thing to consider when you're buying equipment is always put them on carts. And the reason you can do that is you can move it around in the shop. You may not use that drum sander all the time, but you have the option of just rolling it in the corner when you're not using it. That's a big advantage, so think about that. Again, this is Brian from W3 Woodworking with an S. Please check the links below. Have a great weekend.